Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ooh, boy. Kingpin, Ibrahim, Das, Donovan, Old K&T, Toilet. What's going on? We are a little earlier today. I hope y'all are ready. I know this is a glorious time for me. I took off of work today, and I've been trying to get shit done, and I don't want to say I've been fucking around all morning. I've been doing work for the game, but I've been kind of fucking around all morning. So, but I'm all jacked up on, coffee. So, I'm ready to rock and roll. Ooh, war boy. You're just going to be ooh, boy. So, today, I don't want to cover my normal shit. I gotta make sure I'm good to go. So this is not how you're supposed to send a 965, but I use this to fill 2, and y'all can see that I put the Jade Worm and Helldrider in, and that's going to be on pretty much all of them. Jade Worm, Helldrider, and all of them are going to be fucked up. That's not how you're supposed to, like, this is not how you're supposed to lead it. Leading is you send a different comp. So, but for now, we'll leave it like that because I'm lazy and I want to be able to fill. If we had, more battalion slots, that'd be great. Because, like, I can't tell you how many times I've had to get rid of the wall break or my test marches. You know what I'm saying? Like, just give me 5 more. I know. IGD's gonna be like, well, if we give them 5 more, why not 10? Okay. But I hope it's a good fight too. I hope it's a good fight. We got a minute to find out. I'll tell you on a side note, one of the things I was looking at or thinking about earlier today was like, remember how we covered the dev suggestion shit? I've come up with a couple. One of the biggest ones is speeding troops that are returning. I'll show you what I mean. Some of y'all probably already know that. Like, why do I have to... I'll show you. It's easier. They need to make it a simpler way to get my troops back. Like, if I'm speeding them to a fort, I can click that fort and spam that 25. But if I'm trying to speed them home, it's a bunch of fucking nonsense. So, alright, let me get this jamble ready just in case. Well, Well, so we knew eventually this would happen. The problem at our tier is finding opponents. Especially finding opponents that have more cups than us. So, if you look, SSD has 9,507. SSQ only has 9,300. So SSD is a little higher. I can't put the 0-point jamble up. Come on. Because you know we're going to have to let... What's up? You know we're going to have to let Huddy win a solo. My, shit. Where's my push to talk? There we go. There. Alright, now why is this still not working? Hello? Oh. Hey, what's up, Gio? I forgot I had to reinstall everything and all my settings were fucked. Well, I can't do it, Jamble. Sorry. I had a Gio just join the chat with me. Jam! Welcome to the crew! Thank you for your sub. Bezos Bucks in the house. So, Toilet, the reason, and I'm just guessing here, because I just work here, right? I don't make these decisions. But understand that SSD was created because we couldn't find anybody to fight, and our cups were getting kind of shitty. So, if you're going to make a guild to farm points, why not farm that guild's points for your main? We'll get more cups this way than we would have fighting some randoms that were just the sad saps in this time zone. So we'll get more points. I think Huddy is definitely going to get his. That's another reason I don't want to put the Jamble up for the 0 points, because I wouldn't want y'all to mess up and think it's a shoe-in for a 0, because it's not. It's a guarantee that Huddy gets his minimum. So yeah, we're farming points. I'm not going to be mad about it. It's a good one. Eventually this is going to happen. It's terrible for content, but you know, it's a chillin'. You're absolutely right. It's a chillin' stream. Actually, you know, and that sucks because since I had to reinstall everything because I like messing with shit, I have not reinstalled Marbles yet or Fall Guys. So I have to reinstall that. And of course, because I don't have it installed, is when this happens. So, yeah. Because we could have been playing fucking marbles. We could have been playing marbles. What am I supposed to be at? Oh, Geo left. Oh. Fuck me then, right? Because I'm in a different spot. I had to double check. Okay. We have 100 ports. I don't think we're going to have a problem. Let's just make sure. Where is that person at? What? I mean, why even bother sending actual troops, right? Just send them out there and hang out. Fall Guys might be quick to install, but I don't have the to install Fall Guys. You need to install the loader, whatever it is, right? So I'd have to, let's see, because I can start it up. I was digging into some shit though. I want to tell you, I get so sidetracked sometimes. Anyway, I guess since we got time, let me pull this up. Where is that at?
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you
Das.
wiggle for sure and make you want to dribble dribble. You know, right in my
Ooh,
feet,
there's a
you
season
really have to see
2 Fall Guys. Select your platform. Or I guess Epic. Because I'm not the other ones. Get. Oh, I gotta download that motherfucker. See, I gotta download Epic, install that, and then download Fall Guys. Let's see if it'll let me. Yeah. Oh shit. User account control. UAC, man. I am terrible at it. I think I had my controller set up for it. I don't know. I played it a couple times. I'm not used to playing on keyboard and mouse anymore. Like, I used to be a keyboard mouse player for like everything. And now, I tried playing Call of Duty with keyboard and mouse. I can't do that. and I cheat. I have a gamepad, so it's got a joystick and like programmable buttons and shit. I still can't fucking get it. I don't know. It doesn't feel right. Controller just feels easier. And then I'm I'm a tinkerer. I mod controllers. Like, I don't buy the modded controllers. I did buy a modded controller, but not a Scuff. I heard Scuff controllers are good, but they just fall apart too easy, and they're fucking expensive. So instead, I went with a Battle Beaver, and I got to choose all my shit. It was expensive as fuck, and I broke that. So I figured there had to be a better way. I found a better way. I buy the parts myself, then I take the shit apart and mod it myself. So instead of paying $400 for a controller, I buy the parts for like $50. So yeah, I'll do it that way. Yeah, the thing with the Scuffs is the paddles on the back, right? So the paddles I have now, I don't have the controller in here. I have 4 paddles on the back. I have to actually take it apart again because I'm rough. Especially playing Call of Duty, right? I get the jump scares a lot. But yeah. I'm trying to think if I could show you the mods, but it's a couple of things I do. But basically, I did it it's a PS5 controller. You take the PS5 controller apart, do some stuff. I even do the soldering, so I can have the buttons connect to the joysticks. And I got 4 programmable paddles in the back that I can swap out and clicky click. I also do speaking of clicks, I take the buttons apart and do the click buttons for that too. I'm telling you, I do a pretty gangster modded controller. I should sell those. I can Bluetooth. Yeah. Well, I can Bluetooth it to my PC, but I have 2 PCs, 4 screens, and each one of the screens hooks up to the PC where I can hook up to the back of the screen. So I know it's like negligible latency, but I want to hardwire it because that's not where I'm supposed to send troops. I think I did play Apex. I'll tell you, it's okay, but the game that I actually kind of enjoyed, but it sucks because it has to be keyboard and mouse, is Super People. If you haven't played Super People, it's like a mix of PUBG without the building shit. And the reason I like Super People is because you have to be, it's still kind of luck of the draw. So yeah, you still got to go run around and pick up weapons and all that good shit, but at the start of the game, there's a set of characters that you can randomly get assigned that have different kinds of abilities. And each character is better with a certain type of weapon. So if you want to do better with the character you're randomly assigned, you have to adjust your gameplay for their weapons. So it's good. It's I wish it had a controller, but there's a lot of shit going on in that game, so I can understand why it doesn't have a controller. So let's see. What's up, Hobbit? I am looking forward to it. So I'll tell you, there's like this feeling in the air that everybody just says it's going to be shit, right? I watched the video of the one on the test server, and I think there's a lot of nuance. I think it's an interesting change. I want to withhold judgment until I experience it, because until you're actually in there and see how it goes, it's hard to make I don't want to just shit on something without playing it, you know? Unfortunately, I will tell y'all the Times, the Barron Times got put out. I'm not overly excited about that. Your friend's playing Escape from Tarkov. So one of the streamers I watch was playing that, and it looks really good. And then I found out that when you die, you lose all your shit. So fuck that. So this is why I'm not overly excited. We have the first slot. The first slot. So I took off of work today. I got up early so I can be productive. And honestly, it's shit I needed to get done anyway. I say I've been fucking around, dicking around with game stuff. But yeah, it was like stuff I needed to do for my little ones. Adjustments need to be made and stuff like that. And then I was digging into some ways to save money. There's all kind of stuff from all over the place. But it's all been Lord's all morning. So I've been up since 5:30. And this Baron starts at midnight and goes till almost 4 in the morning. So I might need to take a nappy nap. It's pretty much, these 2 slots are the worst times for me. Like, I'm up early, but I'm not up 4 a.m. or I'm not up ready to rock and roll at 4 a.m. So, yeah. When I tell you it's a shit draw, any of these 2 are just shit. So, but it's not our push. And I'll still be there to be a team player. It's what I do. So, this time, wait. They opened up Baron's Frost. Am I retarded? I don't know what that is. Hello? I always save a Baron. Oh, look. Barons. Wait. Some of these don't... Are these always been here? Because you're saying Baron Frost. This one... Interesting. Am I? Huh. Hasn't been open since April. Huh. So I guess they, since they have enough kingdoms, they had to open it up to another one. Interesting. But not since April. That's kind of... It's kind of weird. What is this? Not since February. What? I'm just checking to make sure I'm not like losing my shit, right? So last month, okay, so we had these two down here, Glacier and Frost, haven't been open in fucking forever. What? What? There's completely new ones. I told y'all this shit don't look right. Meteor has nothing. Wait a second. Okay, it works. How many more barons did they open? So, Meteor, Thunder, Frost, Meteor and Thunder have no history. Okay. Holy shit. And, I mean, some of these look familiar, so I just want to make sure I'm not messing anything up. It all works fine. Interesting. What about this one? Okay. So we have, it looks like 2 brand new ones and 2 of them that haven't been open in forever. All right. I'm curious. Venom. I appreciate it. 2 months, man. 2 months to start something beautiful. Almost 2 years. What? Did I miss? Holy shit. No shit. Yeah. For some reason, I didn't look at the year. I was just like, oh, that was like 7 months ago. Nope. That was like a year and a half ago. No shit. What is this one again? That's a year and 8 months. Oh, my recruiter friend code? What? Let's see. I gotta see if... Did anybody join my team? No. My recruiter friend code is A6K7-4P. I don't have any... if I had an account I'd never played, which why would I have that? I would do it myself. But if any of y'all have accounts that you want to be a part of my team, A6K7-4P. Let's see what else we got. Oh, we got some wing boots. 10 of them. Ain't bad. 5,000 jimmies. Artifact coins will always take. All right. If y'all haven't seen, there's a cash event. I saw the cash event last night. It popped up right before I went to sleep, I want to say. And it's not great. Like, this is the part that pisses me off the most, because I don't need any of them, but I have nothing else I can pick. So, and I don't need the phone, but here's my thought, right? I can exchange the phone for its worth, and its worth is worth more than 3 golds or 200 Astrolite. So that's why I picked the phone. But I'll tell you, I've rolled it a couple times and it's all been shit. All shit. Reward details. So this is what it can be, right? Yeah. That's what it can be. I haven't even gotten a regular reload. I've gotten these the bottom 3. I've gotten a lot of those. So now the one good thing is this bounty shop. And you can see I haven't unlocked the bottom of it yet. Because I was still trying to think what down here is worth it. Well, I definitely don't need any of those. A 50% carp, it's 150% carp for 50 points. I don't know if I like that. I don't need the chaos cores because I got a bajillion fucking points. The artifacts I don't need. A reload? No, good. So the stuff down here I don't necessarily need, and I think the carp is a little overpriced. So, but I'm looking at the top here, right? So a 50% bonus boost for 15 points. Nah, I'll pay the gems if I have to. Out of all this, I was thinking like, well, the 50 for 100k. That's not bad. You'll get some decent shit out of 100k. That's in Elite. That's 10 full run-throughs. That's just pretty good. Or 10,000 energies. It's pretty good too. But here's what I'm thinking. 3 hours of regular speeds for 1 point. And like I told y'all, if you save these and only use them during the 120s, you can see I got 67 points. And I got some more I can roll, right? 67 times 3 plus 20%. That's not bad. So I'm thinking I might just roll with maxing out speeds. Because the other stuff, yeah, the other stuff's good. But I think the value is with the 60-minute speeds. I think. And of course it's subjective, right? Because I don't need stars, like star scrolls. I don't need tomes. So if you're struggling to like get that shit, definitely don't buy these. This is just a fucking joke. But star scrolls, tomes, if you need them, get them. They're limited, so. But their limit is a little ridiculous. Yeah, it's a limit of 10. This ain't dollar for dollar. That is definitely not dollar for dollar. I'll show you. I'll do one. So I obtained 3 medals. So basically I got 3 for $5. Oh look, I got 1, 2, and it's all a bunch of junk. Again, I mean energy. Y'all know me in energy. I'll take energy. And artifact coins, 50 artifact coins. Really? So, but now I have 85 points, and rightfully so. I can 85 times 60 times 3. That ain't shit. I mean, Hobbit, if you need Star Scrolls, get them. So, but it's decent. It's not a guaranteed event, so there's no reason to like lose your shit and go ham. These boys are silly. Whatever. I'm looking to see. That's what I was looking for. I just want to make sure that my points are going up and nobody like pulled out of a fort or something. Because I don't just send them to everywhere. So, why is Epic Games taking so long to load? Oh. Now, I did pick up my Frosty rounds because, so, I know my Guild Fest is over. I got 3,000 points or so. Yeah, 3,056 points. And I just do stars. And I still have like 500,000 stars left. But what I'm trying to do is save like my diamonds and stuff for, well, first of all, I try to only purchase diamonds whenever there's the 50%. And then I try to save the diamonds to make not my daily purchases, but god damn it, not the daily purchases, but like if I need to buy Frosties or anything like that, I want to try to do that for events. And while this event ain't great, it's still an event. So I had to get my Frosties. What the what did I just... I gotta sign into Epic Games. I don't know what to sign in with. That? Yeah, sure. I don't remember what I had on, what I used before to sign in. It says a million. God damn it. Yeah, allow access. The restricted kingdoms at Frost. I'll tell you, I used to do it all the time, but like, watch WoW. WoWs in restricted kingdoms are kind of fun. Like, you see these guys that aren't really geared, and man, they're duking it out. It's kind of fun to watch. So, when is the Tempest, Blizzard, Edge, Horizon, Nocturne, Haze, Squall? Oh god, it's the last one. What's the jewel this time? That's a good jewel. I'll tell you, the only thing I really don't like about what they said about this was that they said it was going to be the 3 of them randomly. Don't fucking random shit me. Like, what? Yeah, they just want free shit. Where is it? No, that's the event. Yeah. So down here. Where is it? Yeah, the second thing. 3 feudal events. The 3 feudal events will randomly alternate in the future. What? No. How about rotate in the future? Not fuck that random bullshit. But I guess we'll see. And optimize trial by fire. You want to know what they optimized? If y'all haven't looked, let me tell you. They added a speed button. So, I guess it's good if you're not doing the auto. That's real good if you can't auto. But if you can't auto, is this really saving you time? Because you were already having to like switch shit, and you know what I'm saying? Like you were gonna have to adjust your gameplay anyway. So there we go. I had to put... Somebody took my display name. What the fuck? Yeah, I gotta verify. Verification complete. Goat Simulator. I remember when that game first came out, it was literally like a it was a troll. It was somebody wrote that shit on like the Doom engine as a troll. Yeah. Place my order. I gotta order a free game? Come on, download the motherfucker. This is ridiculous. Install. Yes. Is it really a... I mean, I just hit auto. So, but then again, I mean, I understand it's not everybody's in the same boat. But I mean, still, there was one time where it didn't let me auto, and I had to adjust my battalion. I don't think the 3 times would have helped there. So, all right, Fallout Guys is installing. Let's see. So we did have Astrolite to pick up today. So I got that round. Some Steam Path. Let's see if I get that dick. Yep. Every day. Every day. We do have 2 rounds of Frosties we can jamble. We could do that while the Fall Guys installs, right? That's the wrong shit. Alright, so I have 517, and I have 2 rounds of Frosties. So, okay. I usually expect 1 million. Do I end up with... space? There we go. So my question is, with 2 full rounds, and I'm sitting on 517 too, get your points. Do I end up with 1.6? So it's a little over 1 million is what we're going for. 1,082,800. We'll see. I gotta say, I was waiting for a reply because there's a handful of accounts that I look after. Because, you know, I tell you all the time, you got to have account backups. If you're going to be a war guild in a war kingdom, have an account backup. And I am a backup for a couple of people's accounts, but some functionality has changed that has limited how easy I can just use like one browser and get on an account. So now with that functionality now gone, which is what I was waiting to hear about, I'm gonna have to figure out a different way. So I'm just gonna have to make different separate separate emulators for each person, which sucks. All right, let's see. All of y'all are motherfuckers. You have to bet. I'm gonna return the points. We're gonna try it again. Do I end up with 1.6 million stars or more? Get your points, motherfuckers. Here we go. If not, if we don't get enough people to want to play the game, I can save them till upgrade Monday. Because, like, for the Astrolite, it's not... I'm not going to be upgrading it today. So, I can always save it. How are we doing as a guild as a whole? 198 already. That's not bad. And we still have 2 days left. I think we might actually hit the last tier. Because some people are doing a little bit better than normal. I'm usually like I'm actually doing a little bit better than normal. I'm always in like the 2900. So I just look at the draw. And I just do stars, but I'll do the 251 and the 275. And the 251 is used 200,000 stars, and the 275 is the 3 elite lab bosses. So, all right. I guess we're doing some chests. So we need to end up with a little under 1.1 mil out of 2 rounds. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Y'all know IGG has to give you the low before the high, right? They got to. They gotta make sure. They gotta make sure you know who's boss. Yeah. That's 3 in a row without a single 10. Four in a row. There's a decent one for energy. It's terrible. What the fuck are they doing? What? Okay. I'm starting to question whether or not I should have waited till upgrade Mondays. That's a joke. I don't think we're gonna get there. We gotta hit a whole bunch of fucking jackpots. That ain't a jackpot. I'm gonna say we're gonna be real fucking short. God. I want to be happy about this. I want to be happy about this. Sheesh. Fuck, this hurts. All right. So, I've told y'all before, if anything comes out of these streams, I hope my my shit openings make you feel a little bit better about your own. I got 1 jackpot out of 2 full cycles. I want to say we're a little short. That's gross. That's gross. Like, I'm trying to think. It's something that's that disgusting that would make me like close the game. So, maybe they'll make up. Maybe they'll make it up to me and we can win a jackpot. I do have an 11K in here. It's 12 million. I was talking about this Wednesday. I do need to write IDD a letter, or contact support or whatever, because I have two RSS that are capped out. So I need to get that reimbursed, which they do. It just takes them a little bit, but I don't do it that often. And what I'm probably going to ask them to do is just like take all, like, as I know for a fact my 200K golds are maxed out. I just want to take all my 200Ks and just move them to 6. Like, give me 2 millions. Like, in the casino terms, I need a chip up. So, Josh, I'm telling you, sometimes you're the hammer, sometimes you're the nail, and I've been IGG's nail for a while. Be happy. Well, everybody likes watching a train wreck, so I don't know if you'd actually be happy about it, but you should be happy that y'all didn't get to witness my champs. When I tell you opening champs, hurt. It fucking hurt. Loco, I let Loco do 11,000 chests on his stream. I didn't get a single gold. Not one. 11,000 chests. Think about that. It's like, if I was paying full price, it's like $1,000 worth of chests and not a single gold. So maybe those 3 golds are worth more than the fucking phone, because, at least for me. But I don't need them, thankfully. It's gross. It's gross. If somebody hits this before DA ends, if somebody hits it before I do, or DA ends, we'll play some Fall Guys, because I don't think there's much else. This is really supposed to be a DA stream, and it would be good if it turned into the Beanie winning some fucking Jemmy stream. So, alright. I know Fall Guys is a good way to, like, play with other people. How do I have to add people as friends to be able to play the game with them? So, like, if y'all wanted to play Fall Guys with me, I would have to have you on my Epic Games friends? Or is there a way to, like, join a game and together without having to do all the other extra shit? Okay. Well, then give me your Epic info, and I'll add you. And for anybody that's I'll still post this to YouTube. If you're watching YouTube and you made it this far and you want to play Fall Guys with us whenever shit like this happens, put your info, or send me your info, or put it in a comment, and I'll add you. So, but for those of y'all that are in chat, if y'all want to have, if y'all can play and you want to, send me your shit. I have it pulled up. I think, yeah, there we go. So, and I do have to get my marbles back. Marbles was fun, and I think it's not a matter of if, but when I win another jackpot, I think I'm going to do the marbles for the prize instead of just a random wheel. I like the wheel, don't get me wrong, and I like being able to give subscribers and stuff like that a better shot. But what I want to do is, I would like for the next time that I do a giveaway like that to have more interaction. Like, I want you to be able to feel like you have a way to try. Or I might have to do that separate, because not everybody can watch me whenever we're doing live streams. Some people have to watch it after, and I don't want to screw those people over. So, I tell y'all, whenever it's over 10 million, it's worth going for. Once it's over 15, go broke. So I'm gonna let this run. I'm gonna set it to run again because we're definitely climbing up there. It's prime, ready to hit. It hasn't been hit in a while. It hasn't. The elite version definitely hasn't been hit in a long time. So, and I read somewhere, I think it was on IGG's forums, it was about how to win the jackpot. And honestly, it was crossed out and shit, but it made sense. It was something about it has to end on an even number, something along that. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, well, that would make sense why the smaller ones get hit more often, because they're only doing it 100 at a time, where the big ones are doing 1,000 at a time. So if the bosses get hit on certain numbers, it makes more sense. And then the jackpot, of course, you would have to hit like the super number. Oh, it stopped. I'm like, did I win? You know how pissed off I would have been if that was my if somebody would have hit the jackpot because the goddamn thing stopped on me? I would have felt super cheated. Super cheated. Somebody's got to hit. I mean, it's like playing a lottery in real life. Right now, that's one of the other errands I have to run today. Right now in America, the lottery, like the nationwide lottery, is up to over $1 billion. I don't play that shit. I'm gonna pick up a fucking ticket today though, because you can't win if you don't play. I'll put $3, or however much. I think it's $3. I'll try it, $3. So even if it's like $10, whatever, it's a ticket. You gotta try. So. I have been getting decent combos lately. And I say decent. I've been getting like high 20s. For me, that's really good. Ooh, something else I need to look at. I don't know. It's at work. I multitask so much shit. So... getting Tashi drops. I wish. I suck out all the bad luck from the game, so y'all can have good luck. I'm still dumbfounded that I won a good jackpot. I won 17 million. I'm dumbfounded. Like, the IGG employee that is their job to make my life fucking shit, they must have been on vacation that day. I do need gems though. I was getting low. I was under 3 million. I don't like being that low, because you never know when you're gonna have to like really use them and blast out some shit. We were doing some math for fatties like us with that new pack that IGG put out for the gems. Is it worth it? Or in compared to crafting speeds, would it be better to gem T5 or buy the crafting speeds with the new pack that they put out? And I think we came up with, at gem prices right now, because you can't buy crafting speeds, not from a dealer, but using that as kind of a gauge, I think it was like 2.2 or better or higher. It was more beneficial to gem them. Unless, of course, you have like your fucking gears maxed out and all that good shit. You've spent a small fortune for that, which is retarded. It just, I say it's retarded. I'm trying to get there. but I'm not gonna go like crazy buying the crafting speed gems and all that shit, because the difference is so minute that it doesn't. I can't reason it in my head. I have other shit to spend money on. If I was completely out of ideas on what to get and what to do, sure. But I still have Astrolite to do, still have artifacts to win. So let's see. Finish your 5th champ piece today. Wait, I have finished my 5th mythic champ piece and still only have 7 gold jewels. Wow. Huh. Well, you know, you can get the jewels from the chests. Can't you get the jewels from the chests you get from stars? Right? You can get champ jewels in there, I believe. So if you still have castle stars to do, you should still be able to get jewels from there. You never won a jackpot. You played for 4 years. But, so, a lot of people say that, right? But how much lab did you play? Because that's like, I can say I've been going to the casino for 4 years and I've never hit a jackpot. But I might go, pre-COVID, right? I might go like once every 3 months. So if I don't really go that often, can I really expect to win? Like, now on the other hand, my grandma, who's now since passed, she went there every goddamn day. She's got a picture on the wall from winning the jackpots on the slot machine. More than once. But she went there every day. So, she might have won some jackpots. But let me tell you, I don't think she broke even. Yeah, 49 castle stars, mainly a dual. Yeah. So, since you still have castle stars, the gems will work out. The jewels will work out. You played all the time. I've won twice. I've won normal lab, and I've won an elite lab. The time difference between those two, though, was probably 4 years. So, and I play this shit like crazy. But honestly, though, and especially now with it being Frostwing, Frostwing's actually better for me because it just drops all the shit I need. All the RSS, or speeds, RSS. I definitely don't need wall speeds. I kind of need the wall speeds. And I'll tell you why. The new thing that they do, the exchange extravaganza, super easy. Like it's a personal guild fest. Have somebody break your wall and only do the quests that have you use speeds. I'm never going to use my wall speeds outside of that. So I use my wall speeds, finish the exchange extravaganza. It's cost me absolutely nothing, and I usually get Astrolite out of it. So, alright, so this is the rule. I gotta stop, see how somebody hit it, but it's not a good one. But the way I do it, gotta do that. I reset if somebody hits. Everybody's got their thing. You know, you gotta only pay to play heroes, and one's gotta turn them around, and all kind of other shit. But at the end of the day, they're widgets, and all this is juju in my brain. But I don't know. For me, every gambler's got their method, right? And this is just mine. So the Hobbit. Okay. We'll talk about this for a second. So you're 9 and 10 as shapeshifter. That's great. You're not going to use it. So you don't. It would be not shapeshifter. You would need Dark Magister for your magic team. And once you have Dark Magister for your magic team, then I can maybe see using it. But the problem is, I don't know if he's even worth swapping a hero out at gray. So if you get, mail must be here. if you for the people that get the like for the gem shops and stuff like that, if you pick up those chests, they are such a fucking scam, man, because at the end of the day, you're not gonna use them unless you get them hot. Like, you have to pretty much max them out. So, but I used to do it too. So, but I didn't have anybody to tell me that it was a straight scam. I'm here to tell you it's a scam. What's up, Barry? We had one person in guild get it, the gray hero, just from the free chest or whatever, and I was like, well, that's great. Now you can use it as your avatar. So, white shapeshifter is better than gold child light? Okay. I don't know that stuff, because when I decided I was going to get them, I just got them. So I didn't leave them at gray or green. It was a one-time shot. So, motherfucker. I guess she's got to make sure I understand that the mailman has come. She's going to sit there and yell at the door the entire time. That bitch is crazy. Meanwhile, if I'm not on stream, she's in there sleeping. I don't know why she's not sleeping right now. Yeah, Magister is really good. I use Magister in my magic team. He is a staple in my magic team. So, I don't use the other ones though. Just Magister. I mean, it's, if you're gonna get it, I mean, if you're gonna have it, use it. But when you're trying to save yourself energy and shit like that, make sure you use it wisely. So, on that note, though, I did tell y'all before, but I just want to reiterate it. I did some testing with the Astrolite monsters with the difference between level 4s and level 5s and drop rates and how it's offset with other shit. Absolutely use level 4s. And don't make the mistake that I'm sure everybody's making. Don't lock your energy, like since we have that slider now, don't lock your energy at max. You're going to end up wasting energy. Take it down like 2 or 3 ticks. It's going to take more clicks, but you're not going to waste as much fucking energy. You might still waste it. You might have to manually do it sometimes. But if you manually do like your big ones, then you can set it to like 2 under max and just go ham. But definitely don't set it at max. Let's see. I think they nerfed the drop rates too. I'll double check because they post the drop rates, and it used to be the 5s were 9% and the 4s were 6%, but they might have changed it. I hope they didn't. I will say that my last round, I ended up with like fucking trash amount of Astrolite from that. And usually, like the first couple times, I'd have like 1,500-ish. And after this last time, I had like 300. But you also have to understand, I'm used to my luck being absolute fucking trash. So, we should be getting kicked out of DA here in a second. Yeah. Because we just got the thing that says we won. Maybe it won't kick me out because I'm in here spending money. What do I think about Avatrex and Prince getting toxic on YouTube? Did I miss something? I have to check it out. I think I might have missed that. I don't understand why. Abe just seems like a nice dude. Like, I've mailed him a couple times, and he seems like he's a genuinely decent guy. So I don't know how you can start beef with him, or did he start beef with Prince? And I've never had an interaction with Prince, so I can't really make a judgment on him as a person. I don't know if he believes the stuff that he puts on his channel or disseminates to his people, but it's not always correct. So, but to each his own. KW and Princess's new family fought in a kingdom. I mean, it happens. It's what the game is, right? We're supposed to fight. Like, if we, I'll put it like this: if we land on TWK or whatever the red chickens are now, if we landed on them, I don't necessarily have a beef with them, but if we're gonna be in the same kingdom and shit, you're my fucking enemy. That's how the game goes. We're not allies. You're the enemy. Am I gonna start beef? Not real. Sure, I'll talk some shit. I'll talk some shit in like world chat every once in a while. But I'm not gonna like just, I don't know, start beef. The reason I despise and start shit with anybody from fucking LH is because they cheat. And I don't care if the person that I start shit with is the cheater or not. It's guilty by association. And if you hang out with dogs, so let's see. When Prince flatlines, he starts shit with other streamers. I mean, it could be a way to boost the views and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not trying to say nothing, but I used to, I don't do this much now, but I used to look at like my analytics and stuff like that. There was one stream where I was just going to fuck off. And those analytics did real well. So it could have just been luck of the draw, or it could have just been like, oh my god, you gotta see what Bean's going off about. So, a Belland? I don't know what that is. And Hobbit, it's not gonna let you post links. I'll look it up though. Since I'm off today and I got some shit to do, I will mess with it in a little bit, because I do have some research I have to do, and as awful as it sounds, I am a nerd like no other, and for funsies, I do the try hack me and hack the box, where you're legally trying to break into computer systems for fun and document your way. So that's my plan today, is to break into a couple boxes. It's fun. I remember I shared that before with the stream, and some people expressed interest in me doing streams for that. This is them kicking me out. The problem is, that shit ain't exciting. It's a lot of research and reading. It's not a lot of breaking into shit. There's a lot of other like channels where the people that are showing you how to do the boxes have done it a lot, and they're real fast about it. And even then, those boxes can take 30 minutes to an hour to break. So imagine me being a little shitter. Imagine sitting here. Y'all wouldn't want to sit here and watch me read. That'd be kind of fucking weird. Hopefully, though, if Christmas is good to me, I'm telling y'all, I talked about this last time, I'm going to probably get one of those fucking ear mics and start looking at microphones, because those motherfuckers get paid. And start, I don't know, fucking doing ASMR videos for lords. Like, imagine if I was just doing lab like this and doing ASMR at the whole time. So, all right, let me catch up on chat. So they're trying to make drama. It makes things interesting. Prince got mad because during KVK they were rally partying, home kingdom, and okay, that's what we do too. Abe lost a rally on base, so Prince made a video about it. One rally? Alright. You're grasping at straws, man, if you need to do a... Whew! Yeah, okay. They're just making video back and forth to burn at each other. It gets clicks. If I was actually better at, pressing record, I would have like burn videos. But there's a lot of people that do those, and it's fun to like relive, but if it's just regular burning videos, I don't find those as entertaining, right? I have the burn video on our channel for the 6 billion guy. Congratulations, Demir 2 from 986. Demir 2. I always have to do this. Here's your winner. $18 million gems. Grats. It'll make you cry. It'll make you cry. So, let me catch up with y'all in here. Let's see. His was fresh 0 for 5 versus an already hit for. Well, yeah, it's supposed to fucking lose. If second hits, if you can hold second hits, that's pretty fucking strong. Usually, if second hits are timed, you ain't holding. So, to make a video about, oh, I did something great because I second hit you, stretching. So, I remember first watched Prince on a live stream, made a new trap account, wanted his viewers to join him in his new kingdom. The guild name was taken and he wanted, so I asked the viewers to give that person give him shit until he realizes a friend hold it. What's kind of underhanded, right? Crowd so I can't get behind that. So that's what Ava did to TWK member when he did the mistake. Eve just wanted to take out the beef when there wasn't any and made drama because things were not going his way. So Eve started this. No. Wait. Yeah, you said Prince started it, right? And then they started posting videos back and forth. So basically it's Ave is punching back, right? So a lot of Kool-Aid I've been drinking. Oh. Love guys. All right, Maestro. I mean, if this is where you want to make your declarations. Ave is just pushing the drama for Ave is pushing the drama now. I gotta look this up, man. If you're telling me that, I gotta look it up. So, Ave hit second and lost. Okay, I mean that's not good. So, I'm assuming that I'll be able to see in the videos that they posted about formations and troop counts. So we'll see. I'll see. Because Ave doesn't have a shit account. Like, he's got a good account. So, yeah, it's 0 for 5. 0 for 5 is dangerous. It'll get you. It'll make you look like a superstar, but it'll get you fucked too. So it's definitely not the go-to. So don't follow suit if you're not a a decent lead. Going up against a decent lead, yeah, you gotta judge your competition, but you also have to take into account T5 counts. So that's a big thing too. And yeah, Hobbit, I'm glad it's an actual player that won, not some alt. It might still be an alt though. The fact that it has 2, I think it might be an alt. But to be in here with these little guys and up at 986, it hurts. That is, when I had my little one, when I got my little win, it was like 2 million gems. I thought that was fucking life changing, and for me at the time, it was fucking life changing. This account winning 18 million, I guarantee is life changing. So, where are we at? If I check his money next week, if he's smart, he'll save those gems for, they have like the guild thing next month, and I'm sure there'll be something he can use those gems on. He does have a blue champ. It looks like he's made the same mistake as me and did imp. So, yeah, both. I mean, you gotta. So if you're saying they're both dragging it out for viewers, I mean, it could be. It could be. I mean, there's like everything. There's lulls, right? It's games that go like roller coasters. You'll have a lot of players, and players will drop off. With more players, and players will drop off. And the same thing with content. You'll have more shit to talk about, and not enough shit. But that's why I got Fall Guys now. So. Oh, wait. Fuck. Jumped. Wait. He was pushing it because it's hilarious. Y'all are gonna make me have to look at this shit. I'll probably watch this stuff when I'm eating lunch here in a little bit. I specifically make it a point to step away from the desk to eat. It's something I did since COVID when we started doing this telework shit. Because if I don't step away from my desk to eat at home, I will fucking work and sun up to sundown. If I make points to get up and walk away from my desk sometimes, it reminds me that there is a life outside of these screens. And I have other obligations as well, like the dog. So, Prince doesn't want to have a relationship with other streamers. He has issues with Tav. I don't remember what him and Tashi's issues were. And I'll tell you, me personally, I don't have any issue with most streamers. The only one I have an issue with is just streamers that straight up lie to you knowingly. And y'all know who I'm talking about. Or you should know who I'm talking about. LH dogs that think they are something special when they are not. And spit lies. So... But that's because I have respect for the player base. I'm not here to get 1 million fucking views. It'd be great. But if I had to like sell my soul to do it, nah. I'm good. I'm good. I would rather have fucking 2 of y'all here that I can spit truth to than 200,000 of y'all here and I'd have to lie to be that guy. Man, ain't me. So, let's see, 18 million gems worth of T3. I fucking hope not. Or if so, come to our kingdom. So it's not drama, he was just showing the hits. So he didn't make a specific video about that hit, it was just included in the hit. I gotta watch it. I gotta see, I gotta put it in context. See, I'm hearing about it from y'all, but if I can watch it, I can make this determination myself, because you can see if it was like malicious, if there was any kind of like dissing, you know, then I can kind of see. I don't know. I gotta put things in perspective. So Princess is jealous. I think maybe. How many times has Ava Trucks burned? How many times has Tashi burned? How many times has Prince burned? So he's got him beat at something, right? There's drama because they're making recruitment videos. This sounds like it's going to get to a level of toxic. We all like train wrecks. Y'all got me wanting to go fucking watch it, but I need to make an educated determination so we can have this actual discussion. See? So. Some streamers, all right, so you're saying streamers are not toxic, community is way more toxic. Yeah. But depending on the streamer, they're like your voice, right? So we talk, at least I talk about the things that I think are important, not only to me, but that could be helpful to y'all or entertaining for y'all. Like when we do, I mean, we'll go over reports and stuff sometimes too. So, I mean, and I usually try to save like my shit on them reactions for LH guys, but at least I show you all of the reports. Whereas the other ones show you some cherry-picked ones. And then, of course, the comments under them, that's where the shit gets spicy. Especially on, like, line posts and stuff like that. And I've been a part of it, too. One that I can remember off the top of my head was, like, Woody complained about somebody hitting camps. I think my reply was under there is, like, pot meat kettle. Well, don't get a bunch of fake kills and complain that other people are getting fake kills. Woody's got some decent EDM. He's got a lot of fucking fake kills. So, Oleg, yeah. So, it's over, you know, drama. What's up, Alange? Discord Detective Lang? I'm glad you said something about Discord, because I'm still on Discord. No, I'm not. I'm gonna watch it, because I don't watch like regular TV sometimes. Like most of the time, I don't watch TV. I like playing video games because I like my entertainment to be interactive, and I like it. I don't know. I like being somewhat productive, and I don't find watching stuff to be a good use of my time. However, the reason I will watch it is because when I'm eating, it's just me and the damn dog. And I'm not supposed to make eye contact with her because I don't want her to think that that's an invitation for her to ask me for shit. She knows better. And she knows she has to wait till I'm done eating before she can eat. So I did do my bonus. My bonus was the tokens. So I'm up to 5 now. I need 8 more. We'll get there. She is a talker. She is definitely She is vocal. And she likes to dance whenever I get her. Whenever I feed her, she gets wet food and dry food. When I put the dry food in there, she like jumps and turns, and then it's like one good jump and turn, right? But her wet food stays in the fridge. And I'll go to the fridge, and she knows that she always gets the good stuff. So when I pull the can out and tell her it's the good stuff, she's twirling around like a fucking ballerina. Loves that shit. So she still needs to learn not to use my body to help her turn though. She gets me once, and I try to back up. She always gets me once, and I'm trying. So I don't want to curb her enthusiasm for food, but also don't want her jumping all over me either. So, KW made a spy, join TWK. Get the details of comps and players. Check when they're online. Yeah, that would make me angry too if they fucking did that. Yeah, if that's true, then I mean, you have right to be angry about it. However, you can't just be angry at the other people. You got to turn some of that anger inward, because how did they get through your process? Should your process be revisited? Consider it like a penetration test. It was an unwanted penetration test, but it showed fault. And you need to figure out how to fix it, because just getting mad about it ain't fixing shit. You have to take steps to actually correct those things. So that's what penetration tests are for. It sucks. It happens. A husky guide dog. We had a dude that played pool around here who unfortunately passed. He had a husky. It wasn't a guide dog. It was like he had diabetes, and the dog would know if his blood sugar or something got low. It's weird how they're good at that, right? But that dog was so well trained. That guy would come to pool tournaments where there's 100 people there, and this dog would come in with him, follow him, no leash, no nothing, and the dog would like lay under the pool table, just kind of hang out. Like, it was a super good dog. I didn't really talk to the guy that much. He was, not to sound elitist, I used to play pool really well, and once it's kind of like cliques at school, right? If you play football, you hang out with football players. If you play band, you hang out with band members. I played in a different tier. Like, we both played pool, but an NFL player isn't hanging out with peewees. You know what I'm saying? And I have to give that guy shit, but I'm just using it as an example, right? Okay, so now they got their own players selling them out. So the problem with guilds and doing recruiting and stuff like that is you never really know what you're getting. There's ways to do some detective work, you know. I was actually talking about this in another one of our line groups. It's called OSINT, OSINT, Open Source Intelligence. Basically, what it means is take information that is publicly available and aggregating it to the point of making and finding results. So, but sometimes people slip through the cracks. So they're posting exact copies of mails. That's somebody from within that's trying to stir the pot. That's shitty. So yeah, dogs, they can smell a difference. I did see a study for dogs when they how they would act when their owners were happy or when their owners were sad, and the mannerisms of the dog changed, like how they walked their tail, or like how they moved around the room. It was fucking weird how like they clue into that so well. Like, can I make a video about comps that counter comps? I could, but as everything, none of that is written in stone, because if you're like a decent free-to-play lead, you can send your counter comp to me, and you're probably still gonna lose. So I could make a video with that, but there would be a lot of like asterisks and caveats. So, and I think it would discredit knowledge if I tell you 055 counters 992 or whatever, as an example. It doesn't. But if I tell you that and you try it, and it does work or it doesn't work, and it's the opposite of what I told you, I don't want you to be like, well, Braden's a fucking idiot. It could be your comp. It could be your formation. There's a lot of stuff. So we can discuss. I just don't want to make like a how-to, because there's a lot of caveats. So let's see. When I was R4 in recruiting, I would ask them what previous guild they were from and talk to that guild's R5. I mean, yeah. There's you could do that, but if that was a spy, that ain't gonna help. So there's other ways, especially if you're good with computers. Bellingcat's open source intelligence techniques. There was Netflix did a documentary, I think, about Cambridge Analytica. And that's just another one of those companies that does open source intelligence. But they use that open source intelligence at the benefit of their client. And the reason Cambridge Analytica became a known thing is because their clients were politicians. But they had done smaller politician stuff a lot. And people gloss over that. Because they got embroiled with some like presidential shit, that's what made them like front page news. But for years before that, and it wasn't just American, they were fucking South Africa, Europe. I mean, they were all over the place helping politicians. And it all was because of metadata and putting information together with whatever information they had and making judgments on it. And their shit worked. And it's scary how well it worked, but that's more of a macro kind of open source. When I'm talking about digging into a person, finding information out about one specific person, and you'd be surprised. Like, everybody's like, oh, my data's out there, got leaked. How much of that shit did you put out there yourself? I mean, all somebody's got to do is do some Google foo and find out all kind of shit. And yeah, that's a thing. Google foo. Look it up. It's a thing. So it's not necessarily it's not where to find the information, it's how to look for the information. It's like nowadays, right? So nowadays, I'm in that generation where things switched over from old ways, pre-internet, to now we have the internet and smartphones and all that shit. Like, when I was a kid, there wasn't no fucking smartphones. We had bicycles and wired phones. Now, I don't have to memorize phone numbers. I have a handful of phone numbers that I still know from when I was a kid. Now I memorize how to find what I'm looking for. So things shift a little bit. Now it's I figure out how to find information on targets. So the world's evolving. You just got to go with it. So caught a couple spies that way. when the R5 was like, you never played here. Okay, so, well, the reason you caught that is because they tried to say that they were from a different guild. They were just not good or inexperienced at being spies. You have to be able to build your backstory. If you don't build your backstory, you're not a very good spy. So, what's up, Wi-Fi? I see you tricks. Yeah, Cambridge Analytica put out a lot of stuff about public information, social media especially. They're defunct. Companies such as those, there's a fuck ton of those companies. And companies like that go under, just rebrand. That's it. So, they never really go away. They just change their name. Web scraping and data networks. What is it? For funsies, I think the command is nmap tech A 10,000 tech open. Enjoy. Oh, and port 80. So basically what that'll do, if you have the right tool, is send out 10,000 random aggressive scans for any web server that's reachable and return the results. You'll never know what you're going to get, but it's only going to return open results. So if you're curious about how to find shit on the dark web, it's a random ass way to find it, because the whole idea behind the dark web is it's non-indexed. That's why it's the dark web. It's just non-indexed. But it's out there. And you can find some weird shit. You can find a whole bunch of nothing. Chances are you can find a bunch of nothing. Or you can come across like some fucking websites that haven't been touched in 15 years. Could be some shit. I tried to use the Wayback Machine to look up like my old MySpace account, but I don't even have no fucking clue what the name used to be. So I can't find it. So anyway, all right. DAA was exciting. I need to eat some lunch and get some shit done. I appreciate y'all hanging out. We fucked around for a little bit, went down some rabbit holes. I don't mind. I like it. So, Web UI tested for a company on an Onion domain. There you go. Hey. So, it's that time. Ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, beans of all sizes. I hope you had a good time. I'm sorry it wasn't what I had hoped, but it is what it is. Not everything can be great. We got 438. It's good. Now we're back up. So, I will do my best to stream Baron in a few more hours since we are the first. But until then, I hope you have a good morning, or good evening, or good afternoon, and until Baron.